All right, guys, welcome in, welcome back. 5:15 a.m. 2/15/2023. Just jumping on here for a little bit. I was trying to just get a couple shots of the moon for the clouds coming. I'm like right, if you can see my mouse, I'm like right in here. Also, we'll talk a little bit about other stuff. We'll talk about stuff tonight if I can get on. Man, my sleeping hours have been all freaked out. Feeling okay this morning. I was down pretty bad last couple of days, but I'm getting a little better. It's like always lately here, I've been real funky in the morning, then I kind of clear out and then do all right. So let me see here. Man, can you get over the mainstream media, man, about this UFO stuff, man? They're just blowing it so out of proportion. Unbelievable. Trying to get to my other screen. I got two cameras going. Stock camera. Wow, where'd it go? There it is. But you can't hardly see nothing. Like, that's zoomed in as I can get right there. I was thinking maybe catch a plane going by or something. Plus, I can't focus because of the clouds. But yeah, man, yeah, it's weird, man. I've been waking up like at 2 or 3 in the morning, and then I can't go back to sleep. My wife, her sleeping hours, she's been like going to sleep at 2 in the morning. Like our hours are all freaked out. I just released a video earlier of the live stream we did the other day, the finished pictures. Got some pretty good pictures from that. It's pretty crazy the amount of space that these videos take up, man. Like that one, let me see how big that folder is. See here. So just that one morning, and then like 9 videos is 205 gigabytes. And if I tried to upload just one video, they're like 16 gigabytes. Just the raw videos, man. They're humongous in size. Here, I did a video of the star Beetle, or a Cirrus, before I slewed over to the, it ain't gonna work with this browser, or this media player. All the new media player stuff sucks, man. They don't debear the images right. There's the star Cirrus in my big telescope. You can see how I didn't focus. The stars are way different focus than the moon, but plus it was just shooting in black and white. Usually it's real yellow looking. See here, I'm going to just kind of go over here. Yeah, I had some of the mainstream news going in the background yesterday. And the nonsense that they're talking about with these balloon things, man, is just off the charts. They're pulling the alien card out over nothing. And they're just going right to the script. Crazy stuff. Trying to find somewhere we could, we're not going to get real focused just because of the clouds and stuff coming in. Plus, it's just a little sliver of the moon. I think the next time I'm just going to concentrate like on one area of the moon and really film it when it's clear. Like pretty soon the moon's getting smaller and smaller, so I'm not going to be able to film it here. This might even be the last morning. Then I'll go back to stars and stuff. galaxies and nebulas. Excuse me there. Sorry. I know they think we're that dumb, man. I just couldn't even believe the way they started pushing this. And then they're just making it's just a big joke, man. The mainstream media has lost so much credibility. The moon's looking yellow again from all the particulates. Yeah, I couldn't really get focus at all. Just seeing if I can make this look a little better. Might try to do like one or two little videos. Can't turn the gain up very much, that's a fact. But yeah, man, I was really weak the last 2 days in my legs, man. I could hardly walk. I worked Monday, made it till about 11, man, and I couldn't hardly walk, so luckily I was done. And Tuesday I called in because I knew I couldn't make it. My legs were only lasting until about 10, 11 in the morning before they swelled up, and I couldn't hardly do nothing. But I've been like on a water diet for like 2 days, and that's been clearing me out. Yesterday I felt really good. Just had a little weakness like I am right now in the morning, then it kind of goes out. I go into the doctor like at 7:30 this morning for my leg stuff. But it seems like the water diet's really been helping. The greens and water diet, bananas. Let me just see if I could do one little video of this. Probably won't come out very good. Oh wow, I think I gotta set the stuff first. Oops. Oh no, I unzoomed it. I can't. Wow, that's a bummer. I don't think I can zoom back in now that I'm up here, down here. And that sucks. I'll just try to do one little full video here. It's probably going to be too bright. While that's going. Try to center that up a little bit. And then we got that train derailment, man. That's a catastrophe. We'll get into all that tonight. Hopefully I won't be too tired. I said my sleeping hours are really weird right now. Yeah, I got to lay on the ground. I get my legs, put them up on a chair. By morning, my legs are down pretty good. My feet stay swollen, but man, they're definitely better than they was 2-3 days ago. I was in bad shape a couple days ago, Monday. By the end of the day, it was Monday, I think. I'm pretty sure I'm pulling out of it better now, though. Yeah, I do grounding and all that stuff. Believe me, I do everything. Pretty much take every supplement. I mean, everything. I do it all. That's probably why I'm still around, man. Definitely the water has definitely been helping, though. Let's see if I can get this to look good right here. This might be a good little shot. If I can get it to some freaky shape craters down here. That one looks like the vagina cloud they had a while back. Yeah, I do the alkaline water and all the light therapy and all that. I do all this stuff, man. Believe me, as soon as I found out I had all this stuff so bad, man, I went full-fledged everything. Yeah, sometimes you got to go more than natural, man. If it's past the point of, that's what I had to do, man. If you're metastasized, man, you're pretty well screwed when you get to a certain point. It looks like I've been pulling out of it pretty good. And even the guys that have cured it, they did pretty much the same things I did. They did some of the chemo before they did all the natural. That's what kills the tumors, and then that gives you a little bit more time to try to find which natural ones help fight it the best. Because they're all, cancer's all different. It's the small cells are really bad crap, which what I got, and it's everywhere. So I'm battling it good. I'm still here, still fighting. Might kick my butt once in a while, but it's one thing you just got to keep on. If you get diagnosed with cancer, just keep on working hard as you can. Definitely pray and drink a lot of water, man. I'm finding out the water is going to be key. And then definitely boost your immune system with like tons of stuff. I got a whole list. Like I said, I'm going to make a video of all that pretty soon. I don't like giving out, I'm not going to give out bad medical advice. What might work for me may not work for anybody else. Just like what works for other people, don't work for me, so. Yeah, I was hoping I could have kept this, this thing, how do I close that down? Oh, that's weird. Oh no, that's why I'm not in that's why, man, I'm not in the right mode on the camera. I can't shut that down for some reason. Well, that sucks. Let me see if I can fire that program back up. Let's see, how do I do it? Let's see here. It's nice having a remote desktop, man. I can sit down here where it's warm. Do it all from down here. Took me years to figure out remote desktop. Yeah, I've looked, pole shift, man, they've happened before, so, as long as it's not a catastrophic pole shift. If it's just like we've had all kinds of pole shifts. I don't know if they coincide with a lot of the catastrophes, but I mean, we got enough catastrophes now just by people. It's like this train derailment. No, I'm just kind of piddling around. I seen the moon low in the sky and it looked pretty cool out there. I was just hurried up and slapped on a regular camera, hoping I could get a little bit better view. I'm gonna put like a little 80 millimeter scope on there so it's bigger, so I can try to catch the whole moon. Just because this one's even though I don't have zoom in on it, it's just too big. The telescope's big, so the moon is, I can only get a little section of the moon. I wonder if I do the 2x2 binding, if that gives us a little more view of it. Not really. That's really bright when you bind the camera pixels. I gotta turn the gain back up. It's really low in the sky. You can't really get focus when it's this low. So I can kind of zoom in, but if it's windy like it is now and it's low in the sky and you got the aerosols and clouds coming in, you're just not going to get super clear. But you never know when something flies by. That's why I kind of like to film this, because you never know, you might catch one of the satellites cruising by. Let me do one in a 16-bit. See what that comes out like. Yeah, hopefully I can get on tonight. If not, I might just do some in the mornings like this, do the news ones in the morning when I'm feeling better. It sucks I can't zoom in on that. Yeah, that's my other camera. I can if I just click it, but I forgot it's not in manual mode. I wonder if I just do a quick little picture what that does. Oh man, it's just so bright. What in the world? It's like it's I don't know what's going on with that camera. Man, I got everything turned down to almost nothing. What is going on with this camera? There's something wrong with that camera. I think I'll just turn that one off. Yeah, we'll definitely go over that stuff either tonight or early in the morning tomorrow. I guess if I got you guys on here, I could show you some of the finished pictures from yesterday. Like I said, I made a video of it. But I didn't really get to like look in and zoom in on the pictures. So we get to check them out now. So these are after they're ran through the program and stacked. See the little bars? This is why I quit using that other camera. See the little lines? That's some kind of debarring filter, and with the new Windows, it makes all these stupid bars, and that's why I can't upload the video. Like, it makes it look junky. I think that's why I quit using this camera, because it's hard to make videos with, because it keeps doing that debarring. This is a pretty good shot. Check it out. You got this real shallow crater. Looks like that could have been an ocean. Yeah, I know. I posted that 99 red balloons thing on my community tab like a week or two ago. Like, you got to wonder how these mountains get out here by themselves. Like, and then you got a crater inside a crater, all kinds of weird ones. That one there is getting kind of dark where you can't see it. That's a super deep crater. Here's a little better one. And look at this. Look at the shape of this. It almost looks like a plus sign. And look at the shadow coming off that. Three little things. Like, there's so much weird stuff. There's a little better shot of the crater, inner crater. It looks like a volcano. And that crater's deep right there. But these were all just off that video, that live stream we did 2 mornings ago. Tried processing them different ways. Yeah, look, that almost looks like a castle walls, and man, there's just so much weird stuff. Yeah, man, the mainstream media, I just can't get over it, man. They've been day after day after day of BS. It's almost hilarious, man. Like, how can anybody believe anything coming out of mainstream anymore? You can't, man. Can't believe any of that stuff. This mountain range is so cool. I need to try to figure out how to film it without blowing out the peaks of the mountain are so bright from the reflections. And I'm not sure how to film it, like film it dark to try to get the mountaintops and fill the background. Like, I don't know how to do that or layer it or nothing like that. Everything I do is pretty much just raw, because I don't know how to do all that crazy fixing the pictures and all that. Still pretty good clear shots from a live stream. All right, that's all that. I probably had to jump off here in a few minutes. I just want to jump on for a little bit, let everybody know I'm still going. Still going, just had a couple of rough nights. Tried to go live last night. I got up here, I was going to try to go live around 9, man. About the time I was going to start, man, I was just like, man, I need to go lay down. Then, of course, I wake up at 2 o'clock this morning, carry the laptop up, and here we are. Man, they don't match. You can't overlay the moon and the earth. They don't match at all. I've tried that. It's not even close, man. And people are manipulating. It's not even near the same. A lot of fool ya people out there. The moon's real, man. God made the sun, the star, the moons, the heavens. It's been there since, who knows how long. We've seen things hit the moon and create a dust cloud. We get satellites transiting in it all the time. All this fake space stuff is just more psyop stuff. Distract you from watching the skies, because that's where if you watch the skies every night and learn the skies, when they bust out the Project Bluebeam stuff, you're going to be able to distinguish between what's real and what's fake, because you've been studying the skies before they started pulling the stuff. That's why I always promote watching the skies. That's where the signs are. Of course, they fake the moon landings, but that don't mean it's not real. That don't mean the moon's fake. Look, here comes the clouds. You can tell the clouds are starting to come through. See the clouds drifting through there. Yeah, I mean, we're in a mega spiritual battle right now. I don't care what people don't believe in good and evil or religion. You don't even have to believe in religion, and it's all about good and evil. I mean, people can't notice that by now, man. I don't know. There's no help for you. There's no denying it, man. Everything's playing out right to their little NWO playbook. And it goes right with the Bible, all the stuff in the Bible. And that's like their playbook, but they use it in a different way. Just like if you look in the Bible about equity and all that stuff, it's all in there. You know, there's no telling the stuff that they're going to start just to finish this agenda off. It's probably, everything's going to get, you know, worse and worse. So we got to keep positive, keep more people going to the good side. That's what it is. The weight, the balance of the good and evil. That's the fight. Right now they're attacking the good side, and that's why the evil's taking over. That's why everything's satanic now on TV and all that. Yeah, it's not real good seeing conditions. I probably won't even, I'm not even going to film no more. Like I said, I am, where am I? If you can see my mouse up in that cloud, I'm right around that area where my mouse is. And clouds are coming. Yeah, see, we're going through all these clouds right there right now. There is no dome. There's no solid dome. Get that dome theory out of your mind. There's no such thing. Just stop with that, man. There's no dome. The firmament is where the light and the dark meets. It's the transition line. It's not a physical object. People misrepresent the Bible and the Bible meanings all the time. It's just like when we're looking at the moon right now. You could say the moon firmament is where the light and the dark meet. Like if I could back this out somehow. It's the transition line between light and dark, just like the transition line between good and evil. That's what the firmament is. It's not a physical object. There's no dome. If there was a dome, we'd all suffocated by now. Think about it. Common sense. There is no common sense in the flat earth psyop, man. That's what it is. It is from the government. It was a joke. And then you get a few questions and you always throw NASA stuff in there because they get caught lying. And that's just an excuse. All this stuff was here way before NASA and all that. Like, everything can be disproved. They don't believe in science. It's all disinformation campaigns to divide, just like the left, the right, the religions. It's all the same thing, man. It's all to distract and divide. What time is it? 5:45. Yeah, we're definitely in a crazy world right now. And science is science. Science, you got to keep trying till it keeps coming back the same way every time. Science can change because you get new things. But anyway, it's just all common sense. I believe common sense in what I do myself, not anything else, not from anybody and their theories. I do the footwork myself. And I don't have to worry about being deceived by other people. Anyway, hopefully tonight we'll get into all that news. I got some of the articles up that I'll be talking about. I mean, we'll get into the stupid UFO stuff they're pushing. And we'll get into this stuff. Even the Chinese are making fun of us. Anyway, that's going to be a devastating impact for thousands of people for most likely decades to come. It's all about common sense. Truth is truth. Yeah, I don't believe anything. I don't ever use NASA. I do everything myself. I don't believe NASA. I see all kinds of crap they faked. I never use NASA. Everybody always tries to. That's just a card when you don't know what you're talking about, so you just throw it at NASA. We already know they lie. We know they waste all our taxpayer money. I mean, look, I got less than $1,000 in all my telescope stuff, and I can produce just almost as good as pictures as they can. Anyway, guys, armor on. Much love, eyes to the sky. Hopefully I'll get on tonight. My voice should be better later. And hopefully get my leg thing figured out. Get my strength back in my legs and all that. And I'll just keep on this water diet, man. It's definitely helping. Other than you gotta go to the bathroom like every 2 minutes. Anyway, guys, much love out there. Have a good day. We'll do some updates hopefully tonight. And like I said, if I don't, I'll do them like early in the morning like this. That's about all I can do till I get back on track here. And we'll try to stay on top of this news. Yeah, I wanted to do a weather update because, oh man, look at that operation from yesterday. Over West Virginia and stuff. All right, guys, I better jump off here and get ready. I got to go take a shower yet, get the chickens out when it gets light here, and then fly to the doctor. Anyway, guys, much love out there, armor on, and we will catch you. Here's that last picture I was working on. We'll catch you hopefully tonight. Be safe out there and eyes to the sky. I'm telling you, you got to watch the skies. You got to learn the skies before they start altering, and where you're not going to know the difference with all the satellites that are up there crisscrossing the skies, man. Project Bluebeam and Skynet is already there. Amateur astronomers got a big head start on these guys. And we will be giving away some more telescopes pretty soon, so now we got our channels back. We'll be able to get that going. Anyway, guys, I keep rambling. Armor on, much love, eyes of the skies. We'll catch you tomorrow or later tonight. Be safe.